Alright folks, we're back. Got some parts for the scooter finally, at least the rear rotor has arrived. So we got that put on. We're going to start reassembling the rear end today, put the new brake pads on. I have the exhaust all cleaned up. I remember what all I've showed you, so sorry if this is a repeat. That's about as good as that's going to get. We'll be able to put that back on today. And with any luck, we'll start putting the rear plastics on, kind of cleaning as we go, that kind of thing. So, yeah. We don't have the turn signal light bases yet. I think I showed you we got the front brakes on. Got those all good to go, bled out, fender on. So she's coming together, but it's gonna just take time. I guess I'm not in a hurry. Heck, it's cold outside. We're not going anywhere with it anyway. But as long as we're making forward headway, I had to mount that tire myself. I'm all healed up from that now. Those are Bearcat darn little things. Stiff sidewall on a little 12-inch wheel. Ooh, baby. Okay, let me continue to work here for a while today, and towards the end of the day I'll bring you up to speed where we're at. Well, we fast forward again till Sunday, and we finally got the rear of this thing put back together. The brakes are done, exhaust is back on. Those brakes were not fun. First of all, going a week from the time I took it apart to I put it back together might have been a contributing factor, but it was really difficult to get apart. I couldn't get the piston pushed in to get them apart, and the rotor was so bad, it was so thin, the pads were just shot. I'm thinking that piston came out so far that it became very difficult to put back. So when I put a big C-clamp on it, after I finally did get it apart, and believe me, it took a while, put a C-clamp on it to squish it back in. It was very, very difficult. It finally went, and it was smooth and everything, but it was a fight. Getting it back together, it was a struggle. But we got it. Got them all bled out, .4 brake fluid back in, reservoir cleaned. She's good to go. Put the exhaust back on, and it looks pretty good. So now I'm putting the body back together. Hang on. So it was easier to work on a table with the body upside down. I apologize for the low light. That's just kind of the way it is. So I worked this thing upside down. Also, I had the screws that I used to reassemble right there are like a number 6 stainless steel screw, about 5/8 long, that I had left over from another project some years ago, and they work pretty good. I use those here because they're stainless, they'll last, and there was so few screws in this thing. The body was pretty much duct taped together, so I'll keep the factory screws for where they show, I guess. Use those screws where I can to gain some screws. So anyway, we are making progress. I guess the next thing is to put this body on. I'm sure it'll be fun as well, but just got to be careful. Luckily I had most of the bosses for putting the screws back in still left in this thing, because a bunch of them are broke off. So let's get this body back on, and we'll start attaching it to the rear. I can't do the front yet. I don't have the turn signal bases yet, but we can get the back, put the back together and make it complete. With any luck, parts will show up. Today's Sunday, so maybe tomorrow or the next day, something like that, we'll get some more parts. All right, that's the update. Well, guys, we got the rear body on, got the wing on, got the lights all working. I did a separate video on cleaning up this tunnel, making the black again. Get rid of 90% of the scuff marks. What else did we do? Turn the key off there. I'm still waiting for front end parts. So I'm not sure when those are going to arrive, so I can't do the front end, so the front stuff's just still kind of hanging, but I got the side pieces on. I even dug around in my LED stash. I had to make this to hold that switch down, and got a nice bright LED light for the light in here. I just had to make this to keep the light off till I get the seat done, which is probably next for me, is to be able to put that seat back together. I think I'll take it upstairs to my upholstery area and start having a look at it, see if I want to jump into building or making the seat upholstery for it. I think it'd look best in black, to tell you the truth, because there's a lot of yellow, and the black or really dark gray, but black's probably what I'm going to get. Would probably look best, so I think that's the direction I'm going to go, but I'll make that a separate video. And that being said, I think we'll close out this video here, because I'm not sure when the front stuff's going to get here, and that'll be pretty easy just to button up and then not much to show. So again, I'm waiting for the turn signal stuff, and I need the fairing off of it to get all that stuff put on. So with that, guys, I think we've done pretty good getting this thing to this level. A little bit to go. Did you notice the tie wraps? Yeah, had to tie wrap that on. All the little things are busted off. The other side was pretty good, this side not so good. So appreciate you guys hanging around, watching the transformation of this 2002 Honda Reflex, and come on back for the finished, and we'll go ride it here for too long anyway. And I'm going to end this video here, and then we'll go look at the upholstery and so forth, see what we're going to do there. Order a seat cover, or I'll make one. We'll find out next. Thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing. Hit the thumbs up on the way out. I appreciate that. We'll catch you guys on the next video.